Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is not the actual video. It just did not feel right for me to put out a video without talking about all the things that are going on right now in my country, Nigeria. There are currently ongoing protests, both physical protests and online protests against the SARS police unit. Now, if you don't know what SARS is, SARS stands for the Special Anti-Robbery Squad. This SARS unit was created to, just like the name says, to protect us. But in fact, the exact opposite of this is happening. These SARS officials have now resorted to inhumane acts of violence. It's just something that if you hear about and see on social media, it's something that you can't even begin to comprehend because of how horrible it is. They extort, they steal, they physically and sexually assault Nigerian citizens, and they target the young citizens, the youth of Nigeria. And this is something that has been going on for years, longer than I can remember, but no one has been held accountable. We are tired of them profiling us. It is so bad that they arrest you, they beat you up, they throw you in jail just by the kind of cars that you drive, the kind of clothes that you wear. Even something as little as using an iPhone, they automatically profile you as a criminal just because you drive a nice car, you use a good phone, you look nice. And for the longest time, these people have assumed that they could get away with it. They will literally tell you, we will kill you and nothing will happen. No one is going to do anything to us. We are going to get away with it. To top it all off, sometimes they just attack for no apparent reason. If you go online and you read all the different stories, even if you're the most cold-hearted person, there is no way that at least one of these stories will not touch you. This is the time to put our foot down, to make sure that these deaths, these assaults, these stealing, profiling stops now. So many people have lost their lives. Family members have lost their loved ones, their brothers, their sisters, to these horrible people. The list of the names of the people that these SARS officials have killed, it goes on and on and on. There is no way you can tell me that this does not make you angry. This is human life we are talking about. It could be any one of us. It could be any one of our family members. Nothing makes you any different. Please, if not for any reason, for the sake of the people that have passed away in the hands of police brutality, please do something. If you cannot protest physically, then join the protests online and tweet aggressively. Protest for Chijioke, protest for Tina, protest for Ifoma, and the many lives that have been lost. I just want to send my prayers and my condolences to anyone that has been directly affected by these SARS officials or just by police brutality in general. My prayers are with you. Although there's nothing we can do to bring back your lost ones, we can make sure that these acts don't continue to happen. As you can see, my energy is really low. It really takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on your strength, your mental health. We must fight. We must not give up. For the first time in Nigeria, there is hope. It is inspiring to watch Nigerian citizens, to watch the youth come together in unity, irrespective of the gender, religion, social class. The people that have spoken up and shared their various stories, the bravery that they have is really commendable, and that is what should give us the strength to continue to fight. If you guys want to know how you can help with the protest, then go ahead and use the hashtags that I'm going to leave on the screen. It is the hashtag ENDSARS, EndSWAT, ENDSARS now. They even tried to change their name to SWAT just to make us believe that this unit has been disbanded or dissolved, but obviously we are not falling for that. No matter what you call it, these people will still continue to take away our fundamental human rights. There are also ways that you can donate. I'm going to leave various links down in the description box of how you can help. There are certain organizations that have dedicated their time and their efforts to accept donations from different people, even to services like ambulances, doctors, lawyers on standby. I just want to say that if you're putting yourself on the front line, I just want to commend you for your bravery. You guys should try to be safe, or make sure you wear your face masks. There's still a pandemic, and together I feel like we can really make a change and make Nigeria a country that we would want to raise our children in. This is just a brief summary of everything that is going on, but of course if you want to find out more, just go on Twitter, go on Instagram, search the ENDSARS hashtags, and you can get more than enough information. Thank you guys so much. You can go ahead and enjoy the video now. ENDSARS. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you are very welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your loyalty and your love. In today's video, I'm just going to be chatting, catching up on some stuff. It's just going to be pure vibes, pure gist, nothing too serious. This is the makeup look we were able to achieve. So if you want to know how I achieved the look, if you want to know all the things I talked about being in your 20s, how to level up, how to change your life, turn your life around for the better, just me purely sharing my opinions. I'm no expert. Without further ado, let's just begin, because this is actually the end of the video and I'm doing this intro and this video is long. But if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, then please keep on watching. I want to stop saying if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, because why would you be a returning viewer? If you know that you've been to this channel more than once and you've not subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There's no need to be stingy. Don't be stingy. Join my fam. I'm welcoming you with open arms. How are you guys doing, by the way? What are you guys up to? I know that this isn't like a live video, so you guys can't really interact with me. You can only watch, but let's start a conversation down in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to reply. What I love about my channel the most is that most of the people that watch me are like my age range. The people that watch my videos the most are from 18 to 24, which is so amazing. That like gives me the perfect idea of what I want to talk about. Let's talk about what it's like to be in your 20s, what it's like to be at the beginning stages of adulthood, all the struggles that come with it, financially, mentally, emotionally. I'm sure that no matter the age you are, you can be able to relate to some of the things that I would like to talk about. Talking about the emotional side of being a 20-year-old, it's so hard to find someone who wants to be serious. I think that's like the major problem. It depends on what you're looking for, but for me, I'm such a committed person. I like to be committed in everything I do. That's why I try to not do too much, because I don't like putting 50% in this, 50% in this, 50% in this. If I know that I'm not able to commit to it fully, or it's not the right time for me, I'd rather not even start anything at all. So hard doing brows and talking on camera, Lord. It's so hard to find someone who's like completely on your wavelength and your mindset, and the person said it's just there. Everyone just wants to play games, everyone just wants to have fun, everyone just wants to like break your heart, move on to the next person, break that person's heart, move on to the next person, break that person's heart. Like that's just what we do, and then you just keep getting passed around, and you cannot pass me around. What I'm just trying to say is that when you're in your 20s, when it comes to like dating and relationships, you have to like really choose wisely. Anytime I'm gisting, I say the word like a lot. I'm going to try and fix that when I'm editing, because I know I cannot fix it now as I'm talking. I'm going to say like, yeah. You just have to choose wisely, because the people you date in your 20s, you might not know, but it can have a really huge impact in future. Someone can really traumatize you. Has a relationship ever traumatized you? People don't really like to think about it, but then again, it all goes back to do whatever you want. It all depends on what you want. You don't like to get so attached, then that's fine with you. Do you, boo? But for me, like I said, this is just speaking strictly based on my opinion and what I like and the way I see things. I want the attachment. Let me be attached and let me know that there's a serious thing going. If not, then I'll just rather not do it. Like, what am I doing? I don't have time. I don't have time. I rather use that time for something more productive. I tell all my friends I value my 20s so much. If you're going to come into my life and waste my time, just better be going. You know, some of you guys can be so wicked. Okay, let me not make this very guy based, because it actually goes both ways, guys and girls. You see someone on their own doing well, they are happy, they are prospering, they know what they want, they have a good thing going. You, in your head, you know that when you come into this person's life, you're not going to be productive. You know that when you come into this person's life, you're not going to help this person. You take that person backwards, distract the person, and you still want to, like, that's wickedness. A girl can just be on her own, sitting pretty, you know, boss lady, she has businesses going, she's doing well for herself, she's providing for herself. You now come, you know that you have absolutely nothing to offer. You know that you're not going to add anything, you're not going to bring any kind of value to the table. You know that you just want to come and break this girl's heart. You will now try so hard to make this girl like you. You will try so hard. The girl already used to doing her own thing will now try to play hard to get. That's why guys be like, oh, she's too hard to get. She's too hard to get. Don't talk to that one. Oh, you're wasting your time. She's too hard to get. She knows why she's hard to get, because you're going to step in and you're going to mess up her life. When she now falls for you, that's when you now start doing nonsense. The energy you used to chase her will now change. Why couldn't you just leave her alone, let her be? If you know that you're the kind of person that does that thing, please click out of this channel. If you suffer from this kind of people, don't be afraid to walk away, because at the end of the day, you know what you want from a relationship. And if you feel like you're not getting it, walk away. Walk away before it's too late, because people, they've made it their life plan or their life goal to ruin other people's lives. Like, that's what they've decided to specialize in, ruining of lives. I'm like, no, he'll change. He will not change. He will not change. Anything or anybody in your life that doesn't make you happy, don't still wait back to tolerate that kind of behavior. Sometimes it's even family members. I won't encourage making a bridge between you and your family, because it's family, but at the same time, the word family these days, because all in the name of family, people will just forget that you have feelings. Your own family members will forget that you have feelings. It's the same family members that will pray for your downfall, that will be clapping when you're failing. You know, this life, it's only God though. Be very, 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 very picky, because people can destroy you. And at the same time, if you're not gaining and you're also not giving to that relationship or that friendship, if you know that you're in that friendship and you cannot give anything to make the friendship better, then walk away, because you're not giving anything, you're not gaining anything. So what are you? You're just floating. Guys, I'm sorry, like, if you hear a lot of coughing and throaty sounds, I'm not in the best state right now, to be very honest with you. I've been having very bad allergies for 2 days now. Today my eyes are watery, my nose is congested, like, I don't know what's going on the inside. Another thing is that we should also learn to say no. Don't make yourself too available. Try to build boundaries with your time. Make sure you save some of that time for yourself, because some of us, we are so available for everyone else. Come and help me with this, you're there in 5 minutes. Like, you're that overly available person. It can be great, because it means that you're being there for your friends, but are you saving some of that time for yourself? Because at the end of the day, you're just going to get a lot of burnout. It's going to lead to exhaustion, both mentally, physically. You have to make time for you, and you have to make time for what you love. We should also try to not just save money, but also learn how to make money. You know, it's so hard to save when nothing is coming in. I always talk about how you'll never get this time again. You're young, you're agile, you're energetic, your brain is still fresh. Monetize everything, monetize all your talents. Make money from every single thing you're good at. Sit down, write a list. What can I do? And how can I make money from it? I already have this channel going for me, but you know, YouTube now, it's not overnight. It's going to take some time. So what can I do now? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? If they come, Kelechi, can you do this? I can do it, and I'll do. Even if I cannot do it, I'll learn it. The more you put yourself out there, it's like networking. Do you understand? You're meeting new people, and because you're monetizing your talent and all, they reach out to you for help, and you do a good job, they're going to come back again. And they'll not only come back, they're going to come back and they're going to bring more people. And anytime they're in a room of opportunities, they'll call your name. This girl helped me at this time. She helps me do this, she helps me do that. That's how your name will be mentioned in a room full of opportunity. See, in this life, do everything. No. It's so hard to tell what's going to bring the money. This medicine I'm studying, is it even the medicine that will bring the money? I don't know. Is it the YouTube that will bring the money? I don't know. I really have no idea. Put your hand in everything, because no one knows where the money will come from. If the money ends up coming from everywhere, better for you. Another important thing is that as you're getting that money, make sure that you're also giving back. Some people don't know how important it is. Not everyone is as lucky as you are. Not everyone is as privileged as you are. Not everyone has a roof over their head, food to eat. I'm not in a state where I can give back the way I really want to give back, but I'm really working and praying towards it, that I'll be able to give back, because not everyone has it easy. People are struggling, people are dying. If there's any way you can give back to your community, give back to just the people around you. You don't even have to go too far. Sometimes it's the people around you that need your help. It might not just be with money. It can be with your time, your ears, your advice. Physically, they might need your help. You know, if anyone needs your help and you know in your heart that you're able to help that person, what's really stopping you? In our 20s, we also don't like to talk about God. We don't talk about how important God is. First, I should have even started the video with that. You know, seek God first. He should always be first. Because if you don't know it now, you're going to learn it the hard way. Because you'll be suffering trying to solve something that God would have solved for you in like 5 minutes. But you think you can do it alone, and you try to do it alone. Try to be more dedicated, and you really see that change. I mean, I'm not perfect now. Is anyone really perfect? But the efforts count. Try to make an effort. I was going to say that you should try to travel more in your 20s, but we all know that we are not traveling anywhere because of Corona. Travel while you're young. See the world. See the world. Not now, sha, but you know, after everything gets better. I can't wait to start traveling. So many places I want to go to. So many pictures I want to take, so many memories I want to create. I've never done a color like this in my life. A movie that is not too out there. I usually do my normal neutrals, browns and oranges. Like this is literally dark purple, and I don't know what this lid color is. It looks gold on camera, but it's not gold. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it, but I hope it doesn't look too bad. I know it's going to look so much better when I put on my lashes though. What was I talking about? I've forgotten. As always, I just want to add that you know, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Make them, learn from them. It's better to make the mistake and know the different ways that particular plan can fail than to just get it right the first time. If someone is always getting something right and the person doesn't make mistakes, when failure comes, that person will not be able to handle failure. Just check it. Me, anytime I don't pass, the way you see me, like, I'll be so unbothered. I'll be so unbothered because I know that God has me, and if I don't pass now, or if I don't succeed now, I'll succeed eventually. Do you understand? Like, I cannot let that small thing bother me. Life is so much more bigger than that. Class, like, it's not what really matters, because when you go out in life, it's an entirely different ball game. It's not about the A's you were scoring in school. It's not about that anymore. You even realize that nobody even cares. Like, so don't be so discouraged. Even if all these things I've said about saving money, if most of the things I've said don't apply to you and in a way maybe you feel bad, you know, all the things I said about staying away from relationships that are not benefiting you. If you're finding yourself in that situation presently, don't feel bad about it. Like, it's never too late. Because I'm saying this video is for 20-year-olds does not mean that it's only for 20-year-olds. The nonsense I'm doing, this is why I don't talk while I'm doing my makeup, but okay. I just feel like it's not fine, guys. I don't know what you guys. I'll never ever do something off camera. It's now on camera, live, that I'll now decide to start experimenting. But we move on. So guys, I just went ahead and I finished the whole look off camera, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm not so upset anymore. I feel like everything came together really nicely. This is very nighttime, smoky eye, you know, it's a bit dark, it's on the dark side. I feel like it looks great. It looks absolutely great. I love it so much. So guys, we're all done. If you maybe have any questions about the makeup that I used, comment it down below and I'll let you know. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share the video and subscribe. If you watch my videos and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. We're almost at 1k subscribers. We're almost at 1k subscribers and I believe in you guys, so please hit that subscribe button. Once again, this was very refreshing to make. It feels very liberating. If you watched to the end, thank you so much. It means the world. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.